live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Streaming Miss Day 17.
Yes.
Wow.
We're doing the cute kitty game again.
We're playing more cute cat game.
Hidden Paws.
Hidden Paws, which is very sweet, very wholesome, and sometimes a little tedious.
So I think you can advance in the level.
I can. We just finished this. So we realized.
Good to see you. Hello.
Hello. We realized that this game was a lot longer than we thought it was. But basically, if you weren't here for a first stream, there's basically kitties in this area that we have to find, and balls of yarn that we have to find.
Well, we don't have to find you.
We don't have to find the yarn, but we have been. And we basically just save the little cats from the snow.
And they meow and you click.
Hello! Look at him! He's massive!
Oh, he's like our little boys.
That is a huge man.
An absolute unit.
I have to look each one in the eyes as I save him.
This is really weird.
So cute.
Oh, they just got such cute little low poly faces.
They do. Huh. Nothing. I like the little snowmen.
The snowmen are quite adorable.
There's a lot of them.
Many.
Hello!
Oh.
Oh, he's got little socks on.
Oh,
He's a little
sock.
sock man. Oh.
Oh, and the little meows when you click on them, they're so fucking cute.
You're so grateful. I'm grateful for you, kitties. Bing, bing.
What is with the big
I
bing?
don't know.
Just, Alex says, kitty!
Yes.
Many kitties. TNT Man is here. They
Oh,
announced they were
hello.
live with I.
Hello.
Mel is here, hello.
Sweetie. Oh, he's rubbing his face on the wood.
Mel says, I was
Baby.
promised cat and I am here for cat. And who this is? Eat
There's
more
a cat
chicken.
right there. There's
And
got a
TNT Man
whole...
says, I have returned.
Bro, I'm absolutely loving this army of variously sized. Okay. Snowmen. There's some yarn in this log. And there's a kitty.
Oh, he's so little.
She's a little baby. I gotta turn around and look at it in his cute little face.
Mel says, also, I will be telling more false facts because, yes, and just says, this is such a wholesome game, unlike yesterday's.
They are definitely different sizes. You can't tell me that this boy and the boy that was in the trunk of that car are the same size. This boy is minuscule. So sweet.
Yes, Tattletale was certainly an experience yesterday.
It sure was, dude. It was certainly something. Hello. No more yarns on this aisle. I gathered. You see, I can see the thing in the corner of the screen that says 0.
Alex
next to
says,
the yarn.
Beb.
Hello.
Yes,
Nothing in
Bebs. I like the snowman that's embedded into the ground.
It's pretty sick, not gonna lie.
Oh, I like how they emanate hearts forever.
They love you because you saved them from a night in the cold.
Squishies.
Little babies. We thought about turning on a webcam for this stream because one of our cats was sitting in my lap, and then pretty much as soon as we were like, maybe it's not worth it, he ran away. So we definitely called it correctly. He's an ungrateful clown that would not have sat still long enough for it to have been worth it.
There is another boy in here, but he's sleeping.
He's a sleepy man.
He shouldn't be disturbed.
Hello. Aren't you pretty? You blend in so well. Sweetie.
Oh, floof. Someone's watching the stars.
Every fucking frame of this is just gorgeous.
It really is.
It's so festive and fun. That's a whole army. Why'd you snore for, huh?
He just snores sometimes. Leave him be.
He's got
No, there's a
cat
beheaded
asthma.
one.
Oh.
Says, I played violin for choir today, and tomorrow we get to go caroling in our pajamas. School is fun sometimes. I'm glad
Nice.
that you school is fun sometimes.
I was following the eye, was following the eye, was following the eye, was following the pack, all swallowed in their coats, with scarves of red tied round their throats, to keep their little heads from falling in the snow.
Alex, he says, beheaded! Oh, God.
Hello!
I was about to say, there's definitely one in that, like, cluster of snowmen.
He's being protected. He's important.
Oh,
Beautiful. These just like range in difficulty so wildly. Like that one was so easy, and then I'm sure the next one is gonna be like you have to check every window in this metropolis 8 times.
It's like you search the entirety of New York City for these cats.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I was joking.
Is that a cat on this floating iceberg? Sir! My boy!
He's on a mission.
No, I think he's stuck.
No, he's
Just on a mission.
He's on an adventure.
Please. Please.
Hey, there are
Okay.
15 cats.
Oh my god. This. Oh, I was joking! Oh, shit. Lord have goddamn mercy. Alright. This is very ominous. All of these headlights are on, but no one's in the car.
What's that thing you brought up the last stream?
Liminal spaces.
Liminal spaces. This is probably the most liminal of space.
Is that a Oh, I thought it was a rocket launcher. It's a telescope. I was like, hello?
Alex says, pet da kit.
Yes.
Check their luggage on the roof.
Hello?
Have you checked every car's?
No, I haven't.
So when it says dreams are the subconscious mind's way of reminding people to go to school naked and have their teeth fall out. And it says, anyway, subjective facts now because I ran out of false facts last stream apart from that one, lol.
What's a subjective fact?
Something that doesn't exist.
My phone is going off.
Frax is here, hello. I think there's a cat literally like right in that. Like, there's something there.
I think it's a yarn ball. Yeah, it's yarn. I'll take it.
You have to.
I don't have to. There is a cat around here, though. I bet it's in this trunk.
Oh, Chonka.
Pretty baby.
Frax just says cats and Alex just says cats.
Hello.
He's thick.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, I bet there's one in a mailbox. Oh my god, we have to check all the mailboxes. Bro, I'm gonna die. Can I open the trunk? I can. It's just a tire.
Also, subjective facts are less of facts and more of opinions. Anyways. Alex says,
This
baby
truck
kids.
just has a snowman in it.
Wonderful.
It's not efficient.
Because my cat Smokey has come to join me. I wonder if they'll get freaked out by the meows from the game like our kitties were.
Yeah, because they're dummies.
Dummies. Mel says, while the submarine is vastly superior to the boat in every way, over 97% of people still use boats for aquatic transportation.
Wow. I'm just gonna check all of the cars first, and then I'll move on to the houses. Bing bang.
Bing bong.
Bing boom.
Bing bop. Alex says, I wish I had a gray cat. I'd name them Paperclip.
That is an amazing name for a kitty cat. Hey yo! There's so many ginger boys and trunks in this one.
Look at his little eyes.
Hi! I love you. I would die to protect this sausage roll.
Little gingers. Off camera. This game is like relentlessly adorable.
Is it not? Okay, I think that's all the cars. So I'll go over here.
What about the rest of the cars on the other side? Did you check all of those?
I got those already.
Okay.
Oh shit, I didn't get that one. I'm doing a shit job of getting all the cars. I hear a cat in that area. Okay, fuck it. We'll just go over and do this one. There's a garbage fire back here. That's very cool. God, there's still 12 more of these fuckers somewhere. I guess that makes sense. I have barely scratched the surface.
Alex's gray cat is Paperclip, Calico Crook is Gregory, and Black Cat is Roomba. And Fox says Smokey is a black cat. Smokey is also very fluffy, and then just Roomba. And Alex says, I haven't seen your cat, but I love them so much. And Fox says, thank you. Mel says, my insights are very relevant to the stream. According to most advanced algorithms, the world's best name is Craig. I disagree.
I strongly disagree with those algorithms.
Sorry to anyone named Craig.
It's not like a bad name necessarily.
No, it's a perfectly fine name.
I just wouldn't call it like the best name.
What criteria do you use to judge that anyway?
I have no idea.
Alex says, no, it's Greg. Greg is superior.
Hello.
Oh, babe.
Good. Kiddo.
There's gotta be one in a mailbox. They look so fucking cute.
It's like with when the snowmen started getting hats for the first time. It's like this is conspicuous and it's gotta have a cat in it.
Then Frank says, Throckmorton is clearly the world's best name.
I mean, honestly, are you wrong though? That's a pretty fucking lit.
Abby.
You scoot upwards. Hello! I love you! I would die for you.
Alex says, what's the best stereotypically female name?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's a lot of names.
It's a lot of names to
choose from
with not a lot of time to think about it.
So at least we can agree that Bethlehelementi is a bad last name and it's hard to pronounce, right?
Do you know someone where that's their last name? Because
yeah, where did you get that?
Hello? I'm so sorry to whoever that guy is.
That's a name that'll really...
Oh! We'll get to that boy in a second. Okay, there's nothing there. Hello! What is this? It looks like a giant can of Coke. Achievement unlocked. Did someone lose a piece of spacecraft? So there's just a spaceship with a little key cat in it.
Oh, gooey.
Did you just call it gooey?
No. Call it anyway. It's just random baby talk nonsense shit.
It sounded like you were like, aw, gooey.
I mean,
Which,
that is technically the noises I made, but like,
hello.
it wasn't meant to be an adjective.
Baby.
Maybe
I love the void cats where you can't make out their face at all.
Well, it says the average adult body contains half a pound of salt.
Nice. We love salty boys.
No. We absolutely do not.
We do.
Silence.
Fuck you. I will destroy you, bloodline.
This is the third time we've been over this. Same bloodline.
That just makes it easier for me to destroy it.
Dishes. Anyway, I think I'd be like Catherine / Catherine with a K, because it's simple enough until you get into shit like K-3Ann.
That person who named their child Caitlin, except the 8 part is the Roman numerals for the letter 8.
Oh man. Yeah, they wrote a version of Catherine that spelled Kaythrynne.
Oh.
It's like that woman who named the real human child Rifle, but like spelled in, I guess, a way that makes it resemble a human name more.
Don't name your child Rifle.
Honestly, for once with one of those names, the way it was pronounced was the worst part. Because, like, the weird way they spell it did make it look like a name, at least. Like, it was like Rieful or something.
Rifle.
Mouse says, my facts are wholly accurate and very interesting.
No.
Then it says, now for unverifiable facts. So these, like, things that could be true, but
will remain unsolved.
Alright. That's kind of where my brain went to be honest.
Yeah. Is there a kitty cat in the barrel? No.
No kitty cat.
Is there a kitty cat in the water tower?
Maybe. No.
Can't believe this.
It says every square inch of the human body has 32 million bacteria on it. And then it says,
yeah.
I'ma get some Nem ice cream. Be back soon. I don't know what that means, but good luck.
Me and the boys hanging out on Friday night.
What?
Me and the 32 billion bacteria that lives on my skin.
On every square inch of your skin.
That's a lot. That's a lot of bacteria. It's an unfathomable amount of bacteria.
I mean, there is an unfathomable amount of bacteria on your skin right now.
Yeah, they're my homies. Oh. Let me zoom in on the baby. Hello.
Fox says, I have a cousin whose baby is named Bingley.
Bingley?
Alright, that's a
You
stupid...
birth the child and you name it Bingley?
That's, like, really dumb, but it is kind of cute. However, you should have given that name to, like, a cat, not a human. Because
imagine them going to their first day of school and having to sit with a bunch of shit for brain kids and then get introduced as Bingley.
I mean, it's, like, almost fine. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard, but it doesn't sound like a, like, I'm imagining an adult having to go to a job interview and introduce himself as Bingley. Because it's like, it's kind of like, it's a very, like, cute sounding name, and when the kid's, like, a little baby, it's like that, like, it doesn't faze you as much, but, like, they're gonna be a grown adult.
It's like a reverse when you name someone like Robert or something.
Yeah,
it's like there's no baby that's named Robert.
But, like, it's like...
There's no adult that's named Bingley.
Like, it's weird, but, like, probably fine for, like, a toddler. They should have, like, made that, like, a nickname or something.
If they liked Bingley so much, that could have been a nickname, and they could have named him, like, Ben or something.
Yeah, or, like, a middle name that
would be a really funny middle name, because then you meet someone and they think you have a perfectly, like, normal name, and then they're like, hey, by the way, what's your middle name? And then you're like, it's Bingley.
Yeah, that's, like... Middle names are good for embarrassing names because, like, if you want to call your child that, it's a logical explanation for the nickname because it's like, oh, it's their middle name. Mm-hmm. But then they don't have to go by it if they don't want to. And when they're, like, old enough to have a concept and, like, you know, their shit for brains classmates won't know it to be able to make fun of them for it. And when they're an adult, it'll just be a mildly embarrassing middle name that they deal with.
I mean, a lot of people are already embarrassed by their middle names when their middle names are just like, you know, a name.
Yeah, so it's like, no one's gonna, like, you're not gonna ruin your child's life by giving them, like, a somewhat embarrassing middle name like Bingley, and then you can just call them by that. And then you're good.
You don't give your child the legal name Bingley, please. I will cry
like,
about
that's like
it.
a cute nickname, but like...
Yeah. I feel like you shouldn't force an adult to go by the name Bingley. They're gonna change that shit. They are not gonna go by Bingley when they go for their first job interview. They're not gonna, like, walk up...
though.
Because,
like, they can't change their name, but they still have to go by Bingley.
Oh, man. I mean, they can still, like, introduce themselves by, like, the nickname they're inevitably going to have, but, like, imagine having to...
make a nickname of it, like...
I don't know.
Bing? It's slightly better than Bingley.
No, it's really not. Then people are just gonna bring up the search
True.
engine.
Ben, I guess. It sounds kind of similar and is also a human name.
Maybe just B.
Yeah, that works. B.
Imagine you go in for your job interview and you're all dressed up and you're really nervous because you're a teenager and it's your first job interview, and then you're like, hi, my name's Bingley. And you just have to watch the interview and be like, what the fuck? I mean, at least you'll be more memorable.
Mel says the likelihood of you dying within the next 5 minutes is 0.8761%.
Is that a dumpster boy?
And then Alex says, I could go by 7 names right now because my name is fucking long.
I have a very average name.
Me too.
Yeah. Not elaborating further. So yeah, for all you people that are trying... Snowpuff!
Baby boy.
All you people trying to suss out our real names know that it's not some shit like Bingley.
Nope.
I'm so sorry for giving your cousin so much shit for this flex. I'm just absolutely baffled by carrying a child for 9 months and birthing them and then being like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna call this motherfucker Bingley.
It's like, again, it's like kind of a cute name for a little baby, but like that little baby ain't gonna be a baby for long.
Yeah.
Like I can almost
What
see.
is this? Why they got a scythe on this bench?
Ominous.
It's very ominous.
Or is it like a walking stick?
It looks a little too scythe-like for comfort here.
Some walking sticks have arches like that.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
No, this is 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, and then pens, 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 pens. Are you okay, Mal? I think Mal's malfunctioning.
Mel's definitely malfunctioning. Come on, chicken body. Baby. That conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, chicken body.
Baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Boom. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. There were like no cats in the front of these buildings.
Ominous.
They make you open all these fucking windows. But there ain't no fucking cats. It's just disappointment. Hello.
If it doesn't have a cat, it is worthless to me.
Yes. If it has a ball of yarn, it is acceptable, but on thin ice. Fuck! It's just books. I wanted that so badly to be a cat. Hello!
Oh, sweet.
Hi!
Did you check, like, by that? Never mind.
Oh, okay. I haven't done, like, the backs of the houses yet. Figured it'd be less tedious to go all the way down the line in the front and then go all the way down the line in the back.
That's very logical.
Who's got all these absolutely empty fucking boxes?
Looks like they just fell out of this moving truck.
This one's got snow in it. Oh, great. More boxes.
It's good, there's more chances to find a little kitty cat.
How would you have gotten in here?
Little kitty cat. Oh,
What is, like, blinking so much?
Kitty cat. Kitty cat.
Does this car have its hazard lights on or something? Where's this mysterious glow coming from?
I think it is coming from the car.
Oh yeah, it's definitely got its hazard light. It's supposed to have its hazard lights on.
So did all this shit fall out of it?
I guess so. Kitty. No kitty. This is
disappointing.
Disgusting. If it don't got a cat in it, I don't fucking want it. What are you making me open all these boxes for when there's not even anything fucking in them?
So check.
Great.
Make sure to open the windows.
I will. Hi, boy.
Oh, baby. So Alex lists off a bunch of really long names that they like, and one of them is Arson. One of their, 17 middle names is Arson.
Your middle name is
I
Arson?
don't think it's their legal middle name. I think they're just memeing.
I mean, honestly, if your middle name was Arson, that'd be pretty epic, not gonna lie.
Fletcher says Arson, and then
Why is there another scythe in this windowsill?
Alex says arson was one of the names I chose for myself, and then Fletcher says, "Do you commit arson?" And they just go, "No."
No. Well,
and
don't
Mel
walk
says,
around with the name arson if you don't want people asking you that.
Then Mel says, cats cannot commit the crime of arson, hopefully.
Oh, we're all fucked if they can. There was like one cat in that entire line of houses. This is bullshittery at its finest. If you're gonna make me explore this giant fucking place, at least just absolutely make it chock full of kitty cats. I want one every 2 inches. Just absolutely out the wazoo.
Then just says, but they can light themselves on fire without it hurting. Some of them can if they're really fluffy.
For a very limited amount of time.
Yes.
This is a harmful narrative to put out without explaining.
Basically, cats' fur is somewhat fire resistant, so if they have a lot of fluff, their fur can be on fire for a short amount of time without it actually doing damage, and sometimes it's long enough for it to burn out on its own.
Yes. However, if you happen to see your cat on fire, definitely do something about it.
Don't trust that too much.
Hello.
Oh, squishy.
Aw, a kitty lifted his head up. He's like, hey, what the fuck is that?
Because I said not his name. Hi, Squishy. And then Mel says, cats are believed to be the only mammals who don't taste sweetness.
Oh.
And then Alex, presumably about how long we've been searching for cats, says, this is baba bullshit.
This is baba bullshit. Thank you. Sweet Caroline.
Ba, ba, ba.
A good time never felt so good.
So good. So good.
That's a big snowman.
Mel says, cats are nearsighted, but their peripheral vision and night vision are much better than that of humans.
Oh, so he can't see me if I'm far away from him? Baby.
Unless it's at nighttime, apparently. And then Mel says, cats are supposed to have 18 toes. 5 toes on each front paw, 4 toes on each back paw. Then it says, cats can jump up to 6 times their length. And then Alex says, cat jump high. And Mel says, domesticated cats are very cute. All cats are very cute.
Even the violent ones.
Yes.
You just can't pet them, which is sad, but they still look really cute.
Yes.
They're kind of like bears, you know?
Yeah. They're
like,
cute, but horrifying.
like, if will kill me, why so pettable?
Exactly.
No! Not until we find all these fucking kitty cats.
I would check around the big snowman.
Yeah, there's probably some shit around there.
Then, Alex says hyenas can loaf like house cats.
Why, hello there.
Oh, that's a pretty boy.
That is a pretty boy.
And then Felix says hyenas are more closely related to cats than dogs. That is very strange.
That's mildly upsetting to me for some reason.
It's so weird how genetics can look like that. Like,
Like,
hyenas look so much more like dogs, but they're
genetically more like cats.
Yeah.
We're really genetically similar to bananas. Apparently. I'm gonna get a hint. Okay.
It's actually a helpful one.
Baba boy. Please. Okay. Here we go.
Somewhat helpful.
Oh, hi! I didn't even see you!
Oh, you blend right in!
Oh. Oh, he's got his little tail curled around. Little babe.
It's a void cat.
It is a void cat. I'm gonna get another hint. That's great.
Log.
Log.
And then Mel says, cat's claws all curved downward, which means they can't climb down trees head first, and so they have to back down the trunk. Since cats' collarbones don't connect to their other bones, as these bones are buried in their shoulder muscles. Ew. And then Alex says, cats can be a solid and a liquid. And Mel says, cats have 230 bones, while humans only have 206. Cats have an extra organ that allows them to taste scents on the air, which is why your cat stares at you with her mouth open from time to time. And Mel says, if it fits, any and all cats will sit. And Mel says, cats have whiskers on the backs of their front legs, too, not just on their face. Oh. Where's your whiskers, boy?
Where's your leg whiskers?
Show us the leg whiskers.
I'm gonna investigate him for leg whiskers.
Come here, boy.
No, you're gonna upset him.
I'm petting. He doesn't care. Hello. I see no leg whiskers.
Oh, I kind of do. There's some long foot.
Shit. He does have leg whiskers.
Hi. Look at your leg whiskies.
This is okay, this is not leg whiskers. This is just a loose hair.
Oh my god. They do have leg whiskers.
On their front legs?
On their front legs.
Oh my god.
He's got leg whiskers.
Oh,
That is so fucking cute.
oh. You do have leg whiskers, don't you?
I love that. Fraxis says the fact that cats' collarbones don't connect to their other bones means that they're able to fit into spaces the size of their head. If they aren't chonky.
That's how they do that. The bones don't connect.
It's so weird. Mel says cats have the largest eyes relative to their head size of any mammal.
That's why they're so cute.
Yes, and then Frax says, also that is adorable. He's got leg whiskies! Oh!
Alex says chonky. Chonk.
Our boys are chonky. They
They're
can't fit
chonk.
into places the size of
They
their
can
head.
barely squint through the fucking cat door.
That's a big man.
They can, they just have to squish.
They do.
Because they're very squishy.
They're moldable.
Folks says, I just know some cat facts without looking them up. And Mo says, cats make very little noise when they walk around. The pads on their paws allow them to sneak up on their prey. Or you, creepy smiley face.
Oh, I missed that boy.
Oh,
This is the last
he's-
kitty. Can I turn around? Hello.
Sweet Bab.
I love you and your leg whiskers that you apparently have.
So we need 3 more balls of yarn. Unless you just want to say, fuck it.
I'll look around.
Hat.
I know this is not a hat, but there's like gotta be yarn in there, right?
Not necessarily. It doesn't always
Oh
put
shit, there's one right there though.
thing in like distinctive places, you know. Sometimes there are distinctive places that really are empty.
Yeah,
Which I think is good, because then, you know, you could literally just look in distinctive places and be like, this is where they all will be.
Well, there wasn't one in the barrel, but there was one under there, so.
Yeah.
Alright, let's fucking look for some hats.
Then Mel says, cats' rough tongues can lick a bone clean of any shred of meat. Is that why their tongues are like the way they are?
I think that, and then it's also good for grooming.
Mel says, cats can use their long tails to balance themselves when they're jumping or walking around narrow ledges.
Our
Frank
cats don't know how to do that.
says-
They're clumsy.
Frank says, cat skulls look really cheapy because of their large eye sockets.
Yeah.
Alex says, the music is very aesthetic. So it is.
It's very cutesy. Where are all of the hats?
On the snowman.
tell me your secrets. No hat.
Maybe try hitting it again.
Excellent. Yes, just a tad.
So it wasn't a glitch. It says cats use their whiskers to feel the world around them in an effort to determine which small spaces they can fit into. A cat's whiskers are generally about the same width as its body, and this is why you should never ever cut their whiskers. Why would anyone cut their whiskers?
People are mean to animals for no fucking reason.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's fairly common knowledge that they use their whiskers for things. They're not just, like, facial hair.
Are you kidding me? In my quest for the hat one, I have found all the other ones.
And it says, cats walk like camels and giraffes. They move both of their right feet first, then move both of their left feet. No other animals walk this way. In fact, it says they do that for stealth. It's funny
You're
that
so cute.
It's funny that cats do that for stealth because, like, a giraffe and a camel ain't being stealthy.
Oh, for sure.
A camel, I don't think a camel's got anything to run from. I can't think of any predators that live in the desert.
Yeah, me neither.
And then, like, a giraffe just ain't being stealthy. A giraffe just can't pull that shit off.
Where the fuck are all the snowman hats?
Have you checked under all the bridges?
There's only one bridge.
There's some arches on the ends.
Oh, right. They're kind of just like weird archways into the mist of the afterlife or some shit.
Okay. Mel says male cats are more likely to be left pawed, while female cats are more likely to be right pawed, similar to how humans are right. Such left-handed infections. When they're fast walking / trotting, if they're like coming up to you, they switch their gait to a more normal one. I think.
Oh,
Squishies.
Cats are like literally so fucking good.
They are good.
Like all their body language that like people find really weird is just like I love you. That's just what it means.
Yes.
It's gonna bother me if I don't find this one fucking thing, but I can't find any snowman hats.
Have you checked the forest thoroughly?
I think so. This is bullshit.
Then Rose says, though cats can notice this fast movement as they play, it often seems to them that slow-moving objects are actually stagnant. Huh.
Why?
And says cats can be ambidextrous.
What are they using their hands for?
I don't know, walking,
These
clawing,
boots were made for walking.
swatting.
And that's just what I'm gonna do. Show me the yarn hat. I demand to see the yarn hat. Give me the yarn hat.
Maybe it's like coming floating in on some of those icebergs.
Maybe.
Frank says, but they're just walking slowly. But if they're walking slow, they just have that certain gait because it helps them soften their footsteps. IDK about giraffes and camels, they probably just have weird legs. I'm going to throw myself into the sea.
Where is the yarn hat? I demand the yarn hat. Yarn hat, yarn hat.
Have you checked those around the edges?
No, I haven't actually. Let me check this first. There's like gonna be a snowman on the side of this cliff.
I'm going to bonk my head on the desk. I'm so tired.
Baba boy. Okay, here we go. Bing bing.
And Eric says, here comes a special boy. And immediately follows that up with, toss me into the sun.
Me too, bitch.
Mel says, remember when I said that cats are supposed to have 18 tones? Well, the keyword there is supposed to, because there are cats who have more than 18 tones. These extra digit felines are referred to as being polydactyl. Oh. Polydactyl little babies. And Frank says, cats are obligate carnivores, meaning they can only eat meat.
It's not around the sides.
Oh, man.
Where the hell in shit fuck?
Have you checked the icebergs floating along the river?
Not like super thoroughly. I feel like the snowman in this doghouse has the answers, but he doesn't.
We've been doing this for almost 40 minutes already.
Oh, man.
We've done very few levels. Do you want to switch off after this one?
Yes. There's the kitty.
The Bab. See, he's not going anywhere. He's fine.
He's just flooping. Do you have a hat? No.
There's penguin.
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 Pingling. Where the fuck? Where the fuck is this hat? I am going to McFrickin' lose it. Get out of my mind.
They be drifted.
Tailing too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you here. Okay, we've looked at all of them and there's not a fucking hat. Where? Show me the hat. I'm gonna lose it, dude.
Man. Alex says, would y'all like some history facts? Sure.
Is it on the fucking roof?
Maybe.
Is it on a roof somewhere?
absolutely sure it's a hat it's showing. It's not like a pot or something, is it?
I'd say that's pretty clearly a hat.
Okay. That's what I thought, but I just wanted to make sure.
Where is the fucking hat? This is ridiculous. I don't think I've seen a hat this entire level.
There was one on a snowman earlier and you bonked it and it didn't have anything under it.
Well, then where the fuck did it go? Because I'm about to accuse it of lying to me.
I don't know, my dude. It was at the very beginning, I think, of the level.
Just gonna comb these fucking streets.
So the hints are supposed to be like, here's where to look, but now he's like, we're just scouring every inch of it for a hat. Instead of scouring every inch of it for yarn.
Yeah. It really wasn't very helpful.
Alex says Thomas Jefferson once hurt his ankle trying to jump over a fence to impress a girl he liked.
Get fucked, Thomas Jefferson. You can literally choke and die.
Humanity as a whole never really changes, does it?
No. I don't even see the hat that I knocked off in the beginning.
You want me to come up?
Sure. I'm gonna die.
Understand.
I love how everybody has been saying cat facts, and then Alex is just like Thomas and Jefferson. Alex says George Washington hated socializing at parties, so he used the poultry at the dinner parties as drumsticks instead of socializing with the guests. It's weirdly relatable, but okay. This man was one of the founders of our country.
I mean, he never really struck me as much of a social person. He literally retired from running a country just because he just wanted to go home.
He was like, I am tired of having to appease people. Still a clown, though.
Still a clown, even if that fun fact is pretty funny.
Yeah.
All of the founding fathers of America were clowns, to be honest. This is why our country's the way it is.
Yeah. If you ever wonder why our America, just remember all of our founding fathers were disgraceful.
That's why America.
The only one that, like, didn't own slaves cheated on his wife and got shot. Angelica Schuyler bitch slapped Thomas Jefferson so hard that he avoided her at any future social gathering. Apparently.
Fair.
I would too. If I ever saw Thomas Jefferson, I would 100% take his ass to the pavement immediately.
He fucking deserves it.
Yeah. Where is this hat?
I don't know. I am baffled. Does this tiny snowman hold the answers?
No. I've clicked on it 1 billion times. He's useless.
Zoom out.
I've noticed that if your camera is like in front of something, And you try to like zoom backwards. It's like you get caught on it and it won't let you move out. You have to move around it.
Rooftops.
Up on the housetop, reindeer paws. Out down good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots
I
of
thought that
toys.
was a hat. It's a cat.
You couldn't tell by the hearts flying off
I was confused by that.
of it.
But
Down through the chimney with lots of toys. All for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who would know? Ho, 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 who would know? Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Mel has returned. Mel goes, how the frick did this change from cat facts to Thomas frickin' Jefferson? Alex only knows Hamilton facts.
I don't understand. Oh, you can see the little Bab's tail. That's just
that's a part of a stick.
It's hard to tell.
You are having difficulties.
It's hard to tell in a game this low def, okay?
That's true. Alex goes, Martha Washington said the worst day of her life was when she met Thomas Jefferson. I am enjoying how much the people adjacent to the founding fathers hated Thomas Jefferson.
Why did they let him found a country with them if they all hated his guts so hard?
I'm assuming some of them didn't. But like I said, I would. I'd take his ass to the pavement immediately. I'd fuck his shit up. What's he gonna do about it? Nothing. He hasn't established laws yet.
I'm going to throw myself into the
We
sea.
could just say no and move on.
God, we're so close now.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing.
But like, it's just not here. It just doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. Baba boy.
Baba booey. Okay, what we got here?
Mel says domesticated cats'
Not
average lifespan has increased by a year over the span of time between 2002 and 2012, according to a study by Bainfield Pet Hospital.
Good.
They deserve to live forever. Nice.
He just has a box with another box in it.
Me, bitch. Mind your business.
I refuse to do so. Fuck you. I will mind as much business as I want.
No.
Yes.
Oh, this can't be real.
What?
Alex says Aaron Burr's second wife divorced him, and the divorce attorney was Alexander Hamilton Jr.
Oh, man.
That would be so awkward. If your divorce attorney is the son of the man you murdered that one time.
Hey, buddy. How's it going? How's the family?
No! No!
No hard feelings, right? Why would you hire him as your divorce attorney?
Maybe there wasn't that many divorce attorneys. Yeah. Mel goes, according to Huffington...
He's been murdered.
Ah! Mel goes, according to Huffington Post, cats typically sleep for 12 to 16 hours a day. That's the fucking mood. I wish that were me. Mel says, cats are crepuscular, which means they're most active at dawn and dusk. Cats are fastidious creatures about their bathrooms, so if you have more than one cat, you should have one litter box for each. I've heard that you should have one more litter box than you have cats. We have 3 litter boxes. 2 cats.
One's for outside, though.
Yeah, one is for outside.
But they can also, go outside whenever they want, so.
Yeah. Out onto the porch. They're indoor cats.
Yeah.
But we have like a screened-in porch.
Baby!
Ooh!
Finally, I was like, there's been no cats.
A babbo. Mel goes, cats can spend up to a third of the waking hours grooming. And then Alex goes, Hamilton and James Monroe almost dueled, but both of them kept delaying it to the point where they didn't want to duel anymore. And then Mel goes, cats live longer when they stay indoors. They do. And then TNT Man comes in with his own really insightful cat fact, which is...
in the window, that's always nice.
Oh, which is cats are really fat. Yes, they are. And it's great.
He's at a little telescope. He's stargazing.
Oh, he's an astronomer. He's doing science.
He's got his little Rubik's Cube. Carrot.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
He's a little ombre boy.
Yes. TNT Man says, my aunt has 3 cats. 2 of them hate me. Cats don't usually really hate people. A lot of times, they're just not very, friendly from the get-go, and you gotta let them get used to you without being aggressive. Mel goes, cats purring may be a self-soothing behavior because they make this noise when they're ill or distressed as well as when they're happy. They also do it if they sense that a being near them is ill or distressed, which means if you feel like shit and your cat comes up and starts purring on you, they might be trying to make you feel better.
Yeah, when it feels like your cat has come up to you at just the correct time when you need some serotonin, it may be 100% intentional.
Yes. Flax goes, my cat Gretchen weighs only 6 pounds, so she's definitely not fat. Cats have fat souls. Cats are all fat at heart, even if they are not physically fat.
Just disgracing these people's firewood.
And get fucked. TNT Man goes, no, when I was 4...
I was just thinking, there were never ones, hiding in the trees, and then look at this.
He's a weirdo. TNT Man goes, no, when I was 4, I swung a foam sword at it. Animals don't really have, super long-lasting memory, though. From what I've read.
Void.
They don't, hold grudges, They kind of just, once, the bad thing stops happening to them, they pretty much don't think about it anymore.
Tent.
Kind of ominous seeing the abandoned tent that has food and water in it, and then 2 boots.
I think it's... Oh yeah, why wouldn't the person... Maybe they have extra. Maybe they have extra boots. Maybe they have It is very snowy. Maybe they have 2 pairs of boots and they're leaving one there to dry, and then...
That is true.
The other.
Alex says John Adams had a pet dog named Satan.
I don't believe that.
That is so
Baby.
funny. If that's true, oh,
he's on the
he's
little
all
tree.
curled up on a little tree.
Look at you little. They have such a. I can't describe what it is about their face shape, but it's lovely.
Oval.
I mean, yeah, but thinking more specific than that.
Frag says cats have fat souls literally made me laugh out loud. I'm glad that's what we're here for.
Oh,
It's
blonde
true.
boy.
They're all fat at heart.
Blonde boy.
They are all chunky in spirit. T&T man goes, well, whenever I get near the one cat, she hisses and runs away when I go and spend the night. She might just be mistrustful of you. Maybe she can tell that your vibes are off because you think that she hates her. You think that she hates you. Just try being very calm and chill around her. Maybe try giving her some treats.
Yes, food is truly the way to a cat's heart.
What does that sign say?
Nothing.
Very nice. Alex goes, it's true. It's fucking true. Either about the dog named Satan or about the cats have fat souls.
Oh, hi.
There's a fucking hat.
He's staring wistfully out the fence.
Flip
Into
over
the
that
void.
fucking hat.
Sure thing.
Bah!
It's in the snow.
It is. Mel says, cats will refuse an unpalatable food to the point of starvation. Basically, that means they're picky with food, and they'll be like, what the frick is this crap? I said I wanted Gordon Ramsay food, not this garbage, if they don't like the food you give them. And then Flax goes, kind of like me, TBH. There's nothing wrong with being particular about your food. It's not really
unless you're
something
literally
know.
starving.
I mean, if you're starving, then, like, maybe just suck it up, but, you know.
The Zoom is not working.
Did you just fucking break my mouse? Like you break my headphones?
No. What the fuck?
Mel goes, despite popular belief, many cats are actually lactose intolerant. See, it's cats and humans are very similar in that matter. I think you stuck on something in the game.
I've moved to like 12 different spots. What the fuck do you want from me?
I don't know. Be better. But yeah, cats and humans are very similar in that way, is when they really like dairy products, even when it hurts them to eat them. TNT Man says, there's no way I can be calm around those cats when I have an autistic cousin that's always chasing the cats. That might be why they hiss and run away from you. Because they just associate you and your cousin, or just people of a certain size, or just people they're not uber familiar with because you don't live there, with getting chased around the house.
Yeah.
Alex goes, Bo once thought he was dying because he ate ice cream too fast. That's not relatable.
Okay, is it just me or is it really weird that ice cream existed in, like, the 1700s?
It is kind of funny to think about, like, this is a time period where they didn't even eat tomatoes because they thought they were poisonous.
But they had ice.
Like, they had ice cream.
It's not like ice cream is like an uber, like, advanced invention. It's literally just, like, so it's like, it's not, I guess, particularly surprising that it existed. I can't think of any reason why it wouldn't have.
That is true.
But, like, it probably didn't look or taste much like the ice cream we have now, because it's probably changed a lot, but, like, it probably existed, but, like, it's just weird I just think of it as, like, being more modern than that.
Yes. Oh, Sean is here, and they say, I'm here, hello. Hey, Sean, what kind of candy do you like? Tell us.
Hint. Tree.
Great. Alex goes, Thomas Jefferson once ate an entire tomato like an apple, and everyone was convinced he was gonna die. Yeah, I've heard that before. That's because in America, and probably Britain too, they ate tomato on, like, pewter plates.
Leached in, like, the acid in the
The acid of the tomatoes made the lead in the plates leach into the food, and so it would make people sick and kill them. But then when Thomas Jefferson went to France, they were just, like, eating the shit out of tomatoes, and then he was like, what the hell? And then he found out that they weren't actually poisonous, it was just the plates they were eating it on. And so he just ate one like an apple to scare people. I also think I heard a story where, like, somebody tried to assassinate George Washington by putting tomatoes in his soup, but because he was eating it out of a bowl and not off of one of the lead plates, it didn't work. Sean goes, Thomas Jefferson was a bastard. That he was. Thomas Jefferson was, like, one of the worst people.
He's terrible.
He was, like, definitely the worst founding father.
For sure.
And that's, like, a high bar to clear, because as we previously stated, all of them were bad. TNT Man says, fun fact, Pikachu wasn't the first pick for the Pokemon mascot. It was Clefairy, but Pikachu took the spotlight.
How? How did they just act? Pikachu become a sentient and plaster himself all over their marketing?
I think, well, like, the game came out before the anime did, and so people probably were just like, I like Pikachu.
Fair.
Alex responds to Sean and says, he was a bastard. Fuck all Thomases. Thomases mentioned include Jefferson, Culpeper, Edison, and then Flax goes, the tank engine. And then
what?
Because they were like, fuck all Thomases.
Yeah, what candy do you like?
And then Sean goes, Baker, ultimate bastard. Man.
Honestly can't tell whether you like Tom Baker or not.
I believe it's sort of a love-hate relationship.
From what I've heard about it, it seems like everyone had that kind of relationship with him.
He played a very good doctor that everybody really liked, and he's a good actor with a cool voice, but it seems like he was kind of an absolute fuck of a dude. I say was. I don't know if he's dead or not.
I think he's alive.
I think he's alive.
I know he was alive as recently as the 50th anniversary special.
Yeah. And now everyone's just chanting fuck
No,
Thomas
he's alive, because
Edison.
he's still doing Big Finish stuff.
Yeah.
He's not dead yet.
People are just chanting fuck Thomas Edison. Sean confirms he is alive. Sean! Tell us what candy you like. You don't have to put it in chat. You can put it in the Discord, but just tell us.
What?
Sean went, he's alive, and then there was a couple of more messages, and then they just go, not for long. And then Flex goes, ominous.
I mean, he's pretty old at this point.
Yeah.
But that is a very ominous thing to say apropos of nothing.
Yeah. Mel says, the devs thought that Clefairy was too girly.
Car.
Oh. Ominous. The devs thought that Clefairy was too girly because it's pink, ? So they chose a Pokemon that would appeal to all genders, I guess.
Fair enough. I feel like in the, early 2000s... a lot of people would have assumed it was like a girl's thing if the mascot was pink fairy creature.
Yeah.
Hello, Bab.
Mel goes, if you keep your cat active during the day, they'll sleep better at night, and if you're not flea-feeding your cat, we can't do that. You can also help them get a good night's sleep by providing them with a substantial evening meal. Sean goes, I'm not a huge fan of candy, but anything that's foody. If you have, like, another similarly sized snack that you would prefer.
Oh, here's the
For
last
no reason
baby.
in particular. Please tell us.
Right here at the White House. Hi,
Oh,
sweetums.
Snookums.
Were you parachuted down here by a random child?
Alex goes, why does my mouse look like the state of Texas? And I have no idea what the fuck that's supposed to mean. I'm, like, just fully comprehending how long this aisle is. That is a long boy.
Very long.
Long.
Anyway, now I've got fucking your tree. God damn it. Stop it with the trees. You see how many fucking trees are on this island, bitch? There's so many trees.
Too many trees. Sean says, I like golden Oreos. Thank you for your input. Now forget that we asked. Mel goes, it's believed that catnip produces an effect similar to certain illegal substances that should not be named in cats. You could say cat weed.
I mean, is it weed? Weed isn't illegal everywhere. Maybe it's cocaine.
That's fair. And the effects of nepenteclectone, the chemical in catnip that triggers its effect, wears off within 15 minutes and won't surface again for a few hours even if your cat remains in sniffing distance. Sprax goes, Thomas Jefferson stayed up to write the Declaration late at night, so he and his wife had a great big fight and she made him sleep on the couch all night. It's what he deserves.
You draft a history-making document and then your wife's like, sleep on the couch. Fuck you.
She's treating the Declaration of Independence the way that I fucking treat essays in school. Humans never change. Oh, Flax goes, that's not a fact. It's from the Animaniacs.
Okay.
Good to know.
That makes more sense.
TNT Man says, did you know that King Henry III lived longer than George Washington, and he also peed blue because of the medicine he took to help with his mental disorder? That's alarming.
Yeah.
That's an alarming history fact. Alex goes, what the fuck?
I wish you could, like, click on it to get, like, a different hint for, like, a different one, you know? Like,
Yeah.
if I don't find this tree bastard, I'm not gonna find the other one either.
Yeah. Ooh, ooh,
There it is. Hi. Tent?
Tent. Well, there's only one fucking tent.
I looked in the fucking tent.
Clearly you missed it. Might be behind the tent, not in it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Baba boy.
Maybe after this aisle we should wrap this up.
This next one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's pretty small.
There's so many cats on it.
And dense population of cat. Mel goes, that is alarming, and then kittens can be spayed or neutered when they are only 8 weeks old, and if possible, these procedures should be performed in the first 5 months of your cat's life. And then, Alex goes, all the Henrys were messed up, and then Sean goes, the 8th in particular, and then, Alex goes, yes, definitely.
Oh, baby, what you doing in there? Having a good time?
They're in box. And the Automod has held a
Hello.
message from Flax because they said the word ho.
Hello. You onto the little dock and
Oh. Flax says, "Hi ho, do you know the names of the U.S. residents who then became the presidents and got a view from the White House Lou of Pennsylvania Avenue is more and maniacs, I'm sure." And then it got held.
You can't say the word ho. It's bad.
Ho, ho, ho. Stop it, Patrick. You're scaring him. Mel goes, male cats who have been fixed need fewer calories to maintain their weight. Bad news for our boys.
What?
What?
Wait, why is that bad news for...
Because they like food.
Yeah, but that also means they'll lose weight easier.
Yeah, but we have to feed them less.
Fair.
Mel goes, spaying and neutering can apparently
you really
extend
got
a cat's
your face
life.
in there, aren't you?
Oh, shit. A Banfield pet hospital study found that neutered males live an average of 62% longer than unneutered cats, and spayed females live an average of 39% longer than unspayed cats. And then TNT Man just goes, box. This is
Box Central here.
It is. This is also a PSA to spay and neuter your cats. It's good for them and the ecosystem.
I hear a kitty. They're all over the place. Guess they kind of have to be, don't they?
Meow. I want to pet the boy. Heyo.
Oh, hi.
Oh. I want to pick the
Their
boy
faces
up
are
and
like
hold him.
so close together, and I love it.
Yeah. You're a stinky man. I'll give you belly wubs. Alex goes, hey, I found some fun facts on Henry VIII. Oh, I'm sure they're absolutely...
Oh, this one's a shadowy boy.
This is a secret spot. Oh, there's a yawn.
Yes. I have eyes, in fact. Oh, they've got a little thing of milk out for him.
Oh. Mel goes, a cat's grooming process can stimulate blood flow to their skin, regulate their body temperature, and help them relax. And Flax goes, fun fact! Cats are cute. I got the hiccups.
You sure do, bitch.
I hate the hiccups, and I've been getting them so often recently.
Hi, Bab.
The fuck even are hiccups? Why do they happen?
Apparently, I have heard, and I have not verified this, but I've heard that it is our default state and that there's something in our, like some subconscious brain thing that makes it so we don't have hiccups.
That is I call absolute bullshit on that. There's no way.
It does seem weird that we just sort of evolve a trait to block the hiccups instead of just evolving them out.
Hello!
Void! I love the voids.
TNT Man goes, my aunt's third cat licks us. Is that normal? And Flax goes, my cat Gretchen likes to lick my fingers. All cats lick us sometimes. Hello! Meow!
Oh! Hi!
Hello!
There's a penguin over there.
Yeah. Pretty. Displace that wood.
Hold on.
Oh. Alex goes,
hi.
Catherine. Oh. Goes, Catherine of Aragon's marriage to Henry VIII was longer than Catherine Howard's entire life by like 6 years.
Damn.
That is so sad. Mel goes, meowing is a behavior that cats developed exclusively to communicate with people. When dogs wag their tails, they may be expressing happiness, but this isn't the case for cats. When your cat wags their tail, it's their way of showing anger.
Yes.
Flax goes, if their tail is in the air, it means they're happy. Yeah, if they, like, hold their tail up, or if they, like, kind of crook it at the top, that means they are happy. And
tail
our cat
means happy boy.
Yes, and our boy, one of our boys, always walks around with a little crooked tail.
Oh, he's laying so luxuriously on my bed right now. He looks like he's king of the fucking world.
Yeah. TNT Man goes, the cat that hates me always is wagging her tail. I think she's just come to associate you and your cousin's presence with getting chased around the house and is just not having it. Sean goes, I call them rudder tails. That's adorable.
Oh, I'm done. I found everything.
Oh, shit. Alright, well, I guess that wraps it up for this stream.
Yes.
Thank you guys for coming along, hanging out, just vibing while we find more cats. Thank you for all the fun facts. They were very, very, very nice.
Yes.
We hope you have a good rest of your night, and we will see you tomorrow for another day's streaming mess. Yeah, bye Alex, bye Sean, bye TNT Man, bye Flax, bye Mel, and bye everybody else too.
Goodbye.